Hello everyone, welcome to the PDRA's 2020 Awards Banquet.
In the Liberty Gears Extreme Pro Stock, your number 10 finisher, Todd Horner. Number 9, John Montecalvo. Number 8, Justin Kirk. Number 7, Dave Hughes. Number 6, Dwayne Rice. Number 5, Stephen Boone. Number 4, Elijah Morton. Number 3, Chris Powers. Number 2, J.R. Carr. It was a true battle between a white Chevrolet Camaro and an orange Ford Mustang all year long. It was either a win or a runner-up finish at every race for this driver until the final race of the season. But when the rain came and the event was over, this driver emerged a champion just like his father. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2020 Liberty Gears Extreme Pro Stock World Champion, please welcome the driver of the Strutmasters Ford Mustang, Johnny Colcino.
Good evening, everybody. First, I'd like to say congratulations to all the champions, crew, sponsors, and families involved. One thing that sometimes gets lost in our sport is how much of a team effort this all is. From the drivers and crew to the companies who build the race cars, engines, and each component on them, it's a team. And I'm standing on this stage tonight because I have the best team. As many of you know, I was just a kid with a dream. And each and every person I mentioned tonight played a huge part in making my dream come true. In 2018 and 19, I managed to win the Pro Outlaw 632 Championship, and that was an honor, but this is different. I have lived and breathed pro stock racing for as long as I can remember. I think back to the mid-2000s, how many classified ads I cut out of National Dragster and gave to my dad for Mountain Motors in hopes one day we could just attempt to qualify in high shred pro stock. To line up next to names like John Montecalvo, Frank Gugliotta, Elijah Morton, just to name a few. And now here I am, joining my father as a Mountain Motor Pro Stock World Champion. In 6 PDRA events, we managed to grab 4 wins. We went to 1 NHRA race and took that trophy back to Long Island too. 2020 was a dream season, and I dedicate it all to the people I'm about to mention. John Cosby Racing Engines, I can't say enough about. We clearly had big power all year, and it made my job much easier. One day, John and his team will get the recognition they deserve as a premier engine shop. Ram clutches was a huge part of our success, providing us with unbelievable consistency. Featherlight batteries, engine case spark plugs, Voss wheelie bars, Hoosier tire, precision racing suspension, book racing carbs, Jerry Haas race cars, you all made this happen. Then there's Chip Lofton and Strutmasters. Chip gave me my first real chance. He partnered up with me, my team, and really put us over the edge. I'm forever grateful to you, and I'm blessed to call you a friend. Your partnership has meant more to me and my team than you can imagine. Thank you. Then there's my team. My team has heart. Bill and Brud have been our dedicated crewmen for years. Hell, Brud has been around for 29 of my 30 years. These guys don't do it for a paycheck. They do it to win. They have heart, and I feel like that's what gives us the edge. This isn't a job, it's a passion. John Peterson played a huge part of my success in 632. And again last year. Thank you for your efforts, John. Lastly, there's Dad. Forever my hero, best friend, and second best driver I know. All kidding aside, I can't express to you how grateful I am for the relationship I have with my father. Dad, I will always do my best to make you proud and never let you down. You mean the world to me, and doing this together for the last 30 years is irreplaceable. I tried to make this speech as short as possible. Tyler promised me free testing if I kept under 5 minutes. I just want to say thank you to Liberty Gears for believing in our class, and thank you to the Franklins, the PDRA staff, and everyone who makes this all happen. The one thing that separates PDRA from the rest is the same thing that drives my team, heart. Thank you for all listening to me. Let's all be safe this weekend. And remember, you never know when your last championship, race win, or round win will be. So enjoy them all.
Congratulations on a great 2020, Johnny Pluchino. As champion, I know you represent well. Great job tonight, Derek Beach and the entire PDRA staff for putting this together last minute ad hoc. Great job, everyone.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GalotMotorsportsPark.com.
It's the PDRA season opener. It's the East Coast Nationals. And once again, thank you, MOT Roofing, for getting us here. Thank you, thegreenvillegroup.com. More coming about them later on in the production. And did you notice the GALOT Motorsports Park is supporting it coming on board? So thank you, GALOT Motorsports Park, and a nice run there. We got two Allen competition engines here. Stephen Boone left lane, Elijah in the right. And 410 right now. Elijah sitting on top. Chris Powers left lane, JR Carr right lane, extremely competitive. Sonny's powered. Frank Gugliotta improved power on the right lane. Sonny's power in the left lane. .405 JR Carr right lane to the top. Current reigning champion Johnny Pluchino, and once again, Johnny, great speech, man, at the PDRA Awards Banquet last night. John Montecalvo, right lane, looking for a comeback 2021. Well, let's see how it all flakes out. We got PDRA Pro Star points on the line here. We've got the season kicking off here with PDRA Extreme Pro Stock, real Pro Stock points. Everything's coming into play here. It all starts here. Johnny Pluchino finally hooking up 4099. Go over to the YouTube page and subscribe and watch how the testing and tuning went. But if you need a test and tune on your mortgage, make sure you contact my good buddy David Brown. If you're in northern Delaware, make sure you contact my good buddies Lisa and Edward Poor for a new roof.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GalotMotorsportsPark.com.
Pro Stock Tractors. Did you hear that, everybody? Hopefully we can get over to that event. Chris Powers right lane, John Montecalvo left lane. Almost got tripped up and called him Johnny Pluchino in the left lane, but it's John Montecalvo in the left lane. Chris Powers 4273. 48. Dave Hughes right lane. Dwayne Rice left lane. Dave Hughes finally hooking up in test and tune, showing us some good numbers. Dwayne Rice left lane also looking good with the Terry Adams help this year. Those guys, always intense competitors. You could see it on their faces. Check their faces. I absolutely love it, man. It is so inspirational and motivational when I'm hanging around those guys. Absolutely awesome. Keep it up, guys. Dave Hughes right lane. Wayne Rice left lane. Come on, boys. 4:17.2. Nice job, Dwayne. And a nice job, Dave. Keep it up. The Pride of Allen Competition Engines, Elijah Morton left lane, Stephen Boone right lane. Nice to see this car back together. Go to the YouTube channel and check out how Elijah hit the timing reflectors top end. And boy, he's back together, but they're a little concerned. And yeah, thanks Limo Man, it's Limo Guy, but that's okay. But they're a little concerned about being ranked number one. Well, the Real Pro Stock Power Rankings number one. They are a little concerned about that. They think there's a target on their back, and isn't it drag racing? Every time you go up to the line, there's a target on your back. So let's see what Elijah can do here. Not what Elijah wants. Steven running a 4.11 with a 3. So Stephen Boone pushing it to the top. Johnny Pluchino right lane, JR Carr left lane, and you know what I'm saying. Stephen Boone continuously pushing towards the top. Those guys, prior champions, they are not giving up. They never say die. Can't wait to see what they've got for us this year. Really happy to see Stephen back at the track, fully healthy, cranking with the men. Let's go. .408, and so JR Carr continues to push here in Q2 to the top, making it hard for everyone. So David Brown pushing to the top, WSFS Mortgage anywhere in the country, focusing on northern Delaware. MOT Roofing, Lisa, Edward, Poor, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com.
Weekend pass $30, general admission $20. Get your tickets. Let's go, everybody. Chris Powers left lane and John Montecalvo in the right lane. It is the third round of qualifying for Real Pro Stock. PDRA's Extreme Pro Stock. It's the East Coast Nationals here at the GALOT Motorsports Park. Final chance to get to the top. Who can unseat JR Carr? Let's go. All right, Chris Powers, 409. Dwayne Rice, right lane. The eye of the tiger here we go. Mr. Miller's on post. I saw him earlier, I think he did yesterday. John Kazi's here as well. We saw him at the Banquet. Stephen Boone, Elijah Morton, the teammates here in qualifying, wonder if they'll hit each other with eliminations. And I love the target, Elijah. Yeah, buddy. Due to broadcasting constraints, we are moving ahead in our coverage. Johnny Pluchino. Where are they stacking up? Here we go. At the end of qualifying, we got JR Carr on top, Johnny Pluchino and Chris Powers. The normal players sitting 1, 2, 3. And You know it, and I know it. If you're looking for a house, the greenvillegroup.com, you need to go and check it out anywhere in the nation. David can help you.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com.
It's always the best luck charm you could ever have.
She's hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately she's really aggressive. Jumps off the couch because she gets so excited, and she's a long-haired Dotson, so she's long, and it's just too much for her back. And she's got I think she's got a vertebrae that's pinching or something. So we gave her a little bit of muscle relaxer to kind of take away the pain, and been babying her, so she'll be all right. She bounces back every time.
Okay.
So
what about you? How you feeling about Monte Calvo in the first round?
You know, I haven't raced John for a while. I had tons of respect. The guy's been around. I mean, he is Mountain Motor Pro Stock, so I do not take him or anybody else here lightly, and if you do, you're going home. So we're taking it real serious. We're going to push hard, and hopefully we come out on top.
Nice qualifying time.
Yeah, we ran good. You know, there wasn't a lot left in that run, and we drove good. Frank called the shots like he always does, and car's working good. So we're really happy with that.
We can only hope and pray, you know, that everything goes well, everybody's safe, and 3 rounds. We need to go 3 rounds today, and we need to try to leave with the trophy. And I know there's 7 other guys out there that are going to try to do the same exact thing.
Thanks, JR. Thanks, Frank. I really appreciate that. And you're going to get sick of hearing it, but thegreenvillegroup.com for your anywhere in the nation mortgage, and northern Delaware and the greater Middletown area, Middletown, Delaware area, MOT Roofing. Let's go.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com.
Or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com. Love that. And hey, listen, kids under 10 are free. Get there for that event. Crank it up. Here we go. First round of eliminations. Teammates, Allen Competition Engine teammates, Elijah Morton right lane, Stephen Boone in the left lane. Here we go. It's the beginning of the PDRA's Extreme Pro Stock season. We call it Real Pro Stock. It's the East Coast Nationals. Brought to you by Fuel Tech. And I'm so old I can't see that logo. Yes, I can. I think it's Fuel Tech. Fuel Tech, don't get upset with me. Yeah, it is Fuel Tech. Thank goodness. All right, thanks, Fuel Tech. And thank you, PDRA, for having us, Real Pro Stock, at the season opener. And do you notice it? Look at that crowd. Oh, yeah. Stephen Boone, 410-7, 175-80. And oh, yeah, celebration starts. Way to go, Stephen. Moving on, moving on. Dwayne Rice, right lane. Chris Powers, left lane. Did I mention, did you see the crowd? Oh, yeah. It's PDRA's East Coast Nationals presented by Fuel Tech. And Chris Powers last year, boy, oh, boy. And with the Pro Star points, boy, it's all coming down to every race now. And thank you, PDRA, for putting on that event. PDRA660.com. Make sure you're checking that out. Make sure I see you in the crowd. In July, Pro Stars are competing for some big money. Man, oh man, 410.6, 175.5. Chris Powers moving on. Holy macaroni. Here we go. Johnny Pluchino, left lane. Dave Hughes, right lane. Never, ever a gimme here. Dave Hughes coming hard, coming strong with the power. Man, let's go. See if Dave can keep it up. Johnny Pluchino, reigning champion. Left lane, can Johnny defend his championship? And did I mention a left side crowd? Check it. Oh yeah, look at the crowds here for the PDRA. Couple of people thick on the fence there. Love it, love to see it. Happy for GALOT Motorsports Park. Happy for my friends at the PDRA. Judy and Tommy Franklin. Red light, Dave Hughes, he had to go for it. 4171, 176.21 for Ms. Vito. John Kazi's powering Johnny Pluchino with Ms. Vito. JR Carr, Sonny's racing engine. Frank Gugliotta improved engine over there on the right lane. Sonny's powered John Montecalvo in the left lane. Here we go. Here's a good matchup right here. John Montecalvo versus JR Carr. Should be an easy one to figure out. But right now, everyone in the crowd is asking the question, who's going to make it down there and take home the win light? Whole shot victory. Holy macaroni, whole shot victory. John Montecalvo moving on. Oh, yeah, let the celebration begin. L.A., Lois Ann. How do you like that? Woo-hoo. Kelly, Sonny's.
Way to win a chicken dinner.
There you go, William. Chicken dinner. Here we go.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30, general admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com.
Visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com. But before you do that, make sure you get your mortgage. David Brown, theGrevilleGroup.com. Get your roof, Northern Delaware, Greater Middletown, Delaware area. MOT Roofing.com. Lisa and Edward are waiting to help you. PDRA's East Coast Nationals brought to you by Fuel Tech. Stephen Boone in the left lane, John Montecalvo in the right lane off of that huge upset over JR Carr. Oh, yeah. It's the semifinals. And I don't know, man. It's the apple cart's completely upside down. Red light, John Montecalvo, Stephen Boone moving on to the finals. Who will he face off against? 4115. Here we go. It's going to be Chris Powers left lane or Johnny Pluchino right lane. Could it be a burn down? Chris Powers refuses to stage. Here we go. Oh, yeah, we've got our first burn down of the season, and Chris has got to do anything he can. He's got to get into Johnny Pluchino's mind any way he can. And this is how he's going to do it. Let's see how it all pans out. This could either work for him or blow up in his face. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Starter prompts Chris to stage, and sure, he comes pre-stage. Looks like, oh, Johnny had to come off, tire spin, whatever. Oh, Chris Powers, 407.5, 176, faces off against Stephen Boone in the finals, takes out the current reigning champion, Johnny Pluchino. Holy macaroni. Wowza. And a wowza to you, David Brown. Thank you so much for supporting us. We really appreciate it. Same for you, Edward Poor and Lisa Poor. Thank you for your support.
Summer is here, which means the Lucas Oil Pro Bowling League is hitting the track for the 2021 season. And get a load of this. The GALOT Mule City 300 is kicking off the season on May 21st and 22nd at GALOT Motorsports Park in Benson, North Carolina. What better way to kick off the season than with the Champions Tour classes like the Supermod, Mini Rod, Pro Stock Tractors, and more. Weekend pass is just $30. General admission $20, and kids 10 and under are free. Get more info by calling 919-894-1662 or visit GALOTMotorsportsPark.com.
And right away, Stephen Boone not showing up.
Boone can't make the call, so we're going to do a burnout stage, and we'd like you to ask for a moment of silence. Your son?
Yep, no problem. Hey, are you going to cut the car off, or are you going to leave it running?
And we're going to idle down the track.
Idle down. Okay, no problem.
Stephen Boone cannot make it, and they are doing a tribute to Sonny Leonard, who passed this year. There he goes, Chris Powers, winner of the East Coast Nationals, the PDRA season opener for the 2021 season. And boy, what a wonderful tribute that this team is giving to Sonny Leonard, Sonny's world-class racing engines. What a great guy Sonny was. There is certainly not a dry eye in the house.
It means a lot to get this done for Sonny, and this is all we thought about after the passing, and we were going to fight like hell to get to the winner's circle for him. And I did everything I could all day, trying to chop the tree down, and we were hunting for power all weekend. We were struggling, but we got it figured out, and the car ran awesome. I know Sonny was in there and having a ball, and he gave us everything we needed in them rounds to get it done. No matter how much pressure's against us, we just we work harder. So, and that's what we did this weekend. We just kept to the grind and stayed to ourselves, and we worked our butts off. Chuck is like a best friend to me out here. We work together great. None of this is possible without him. And Rob giving a hand with the IT. I mean, them two together, I mean, they do an awesome job. And last year, I really left them down. And we had a good car last year, and I just couldn't get my head in the game and had issues. And it was disappointing last year. So to come out here and win this thing was a huge step, and we know that we got good equipment, and I'm just happy that we got it done.
Yeah, we're happy you got it done too, Chris. We know last year was an outlier, and we'll have to pull that out of the data set for you, but congratulations to Chris Powers, the winner of PDRA's East Coast Nationals season opener for 2021 season. I know, Sonny, you were along for the ride, and we all miss you, buddy. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. What a nice tribute, Chris. That was really great. Thanks. Unfortunately, we will not be able to make the Bowling Green, Kentucky event, but please go to PDRA660.com, and we'll see you at Norwalk, Ohio, the Summit Motorsports Park. It's the PDRA's DeSerbo Construction American Door Slammer Challenge, presented by Callies. Hope to see you there, everyone. The burn down with Puccino. Tell us a little bit about that, man.
Well, I mean, I pulled the car in. I was a little bit crooked, so Chuck pulled the car back a little bit to straighten us up, just to make sure that car was pointed right. And when I looked up, he was already staged, and typically in the 20 years I've been racing, I'm not really into the game playing, but you know, I know he wanted to get in there, and he knew we were running decent, and we both were competitive. And I just took my time to go in and made sure I didn't make no mistakes, and I knew I had to chop him down on that tree and get everything I had, and I did. We were 001, and I mean, that's pushing the envelope beyond what I want to be, and just trying to get back to where we were, and we've done good. We've always chopped the tree down, and last year was just terrible for us. So Johnny's a great competitor. He's a good dude, and you know, I like all the guys we race with, and I'm thankful that, you know, they all come out and support the class, and hopefully some of the guys that are sitting at home will come out and join us.